What this build is trying to do is not use a weapon as well as not use any active skills. And yeah, let's just check out if this build can do anything at all. I didn't try this out at all yet in any content, so doing a solo dungeon, first of all, that's gonna be funny. Okay, so eat the food and get the potion ready. Alright, here we go. Alright, drink the potion. Let's go. This is not looking too good. Actually, I know what I can improve immediately. I actually didn't put in the CP yet, which is obviously a huge factor. So now let me actually do the most important thing and put in the champion points. Alright, so let's see how much our power increased. I still have to heavy attack to activate the Stormmaster sets. There we go. Alright, Stormmaster is triggered, and I can already see this doing a lot more damage and healing a lot more. This is actually looking pretty good now. We are going to be able to deal with these trash mobs now. Not sure if the same is going to apply to the bosses in this dungeon, but hey, this is already some progress right here. I'm gonna punch these spiders to the death. The thing I'm most curious about is if we can even beat the first boss. There's the first boss, and we're gonna see if we can actually beat that. The spider's already attacking me, but so far I'm keeping up. And remember, like, this build is not optimized at all yet. Let's just finish killing the trash mobs right here. But actually, I've got kind of the feeling that the boss is spawning in new ads. Is that correct? Yeah, okay, he's actually making new spiders. So let's just go for the boss. Let's go! Yeah, look at the health going down there. Alright, okay. I'm pretty optimistic we can beat this. I guess this really is more powerful than I thought right now. But actually, I'm gonna die here because the boss spawned in so many ads. Let me try actually killing each of the ads. I'm really still not sure if I can beat it at all. I can actually beat the ads in time. And so far the healing is actually going really well. This boss is definitely gonna go down, like there's no question about it right now. Yeah, we're really gonna have to see for the bosses after, because obviously this is just the first boss in this dungeon. I mean, if you can beat one boss, then you might be able to beat more than one. This boss is almost finished. Nice. I will actually focus on the boss now. I don't really think that the ads are gonna kill me. And there we go. Alright, there we go. First boss beaten on solo, without a weapon and without skills. A lot of thinking went into this build actually beforehand, and it seems that it's kind of working. The next boss might just be a different thing altogether. Second boss almost coming up now, just gonna have to deal with these ads right here. Actually, let's go into first person for a second so we can actually see the beating right here. If people are gonna tell you that they have struggled soloing normal beginner dungeons, show them this video. Normal beginner dungeons like this one here, which is Spindle Clutch 1, those are not the real challenge anyways, so I'm definitely gonna keep optimizing this build and then see how far I can take it. People have told me beforehand, when I said to them I want to create a build which doesn't use any weapon or skills, they said, "You're crazy, that's insane, why would you do that?" And I somehow agreed, you know, it is crazy, and there's not a real logical reason for me to do it. But sometimes, I guess that's what life is about, you know, doing stuff just to do it. The boss is coming up. We're gonna see if we can beat this one. As you can see, 1.3 million health. That's very different from the 300,000 health that the last boss had. Definitely want to pay attention to the mechanics here and block whenever there's a heavy attack coming in. I am keeping up with my health. Heavy attack coming in, block this. There we go. This is looking pretty good. Heavy attack coming in, block that one again. I think we're gonna be able to do this, guys. Oh, actually, did he spawn those ads in? Damn. definitely have to handle those as fast as possible. If you've got like any questions with about ESO, or if you want help with anything concerning the game, reach out to me either in the comments or in the game as well, and I'm gonna help you as best as I can. I can give you some gold if you're just starting out, maybe can help you do some dungeons, and I'm more than happy to help you. Okay, it seems that the boss is regularly spawning in these ads, so I definitely will have to take care of them. This boss seems doable as well. I'm really excited to see if some of the other bosses are going to be harder than that, or if I can actually get through this dungeon. The boss is dying now. We are almost through it, actually. Definitely want to watch out to block all the heavy attacks. So there we go. All right. Okay. Second boss completed. Solo, no weapon, no skills. I'm just gonna go straight towards the next boss. I really want to see how far we can push this. Right now I can already see myself getting low on health, actually. It seems that if I'm able to clear out the ads, I should be fine afterwards. Boss is not doing too much damage, but all of that combined was a bit much in the beginning. CP can also make a huge difference, but if you're doing kind of a regular build, then I would argue CP don't matter insanely much. And I think I'm gonna die here. I think I'm gonna die. Those are just too many ads shooting at me at the same time. Yep. Alright. So I definitely have to make the build better to prevent this from being necessary, but yeah, for now I mainly want to get to the bosses and see if I can complete those, which I guess is the more meaningful challenge, you could say. Oh, right now let's see if I can. Come on, get this one. Then I maybe can survive. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I don't really have time to do a heavy attack now. I don't have time for that. I just have to keep on light attacking and hope that it's gonna be enough. The damage should be getting less with every trash mob that I kill. Okay, here we go. Should be doable now. Yeah, now I'm regenerating much more health. Alright, okay. That was really close. I guess for the beginning of this, the build is not completed yet, so I guess it's fine to die sometimes, as long as we can make it through the dungeon. This is probably going to be the hardest one, actually. Actually, it seems I might be able to do this on the first try, actually. This is going much better than I was expecting. I'm definitely very excited to see where I can take this if I optimize the build. He's only got 150k health remaining. That's not enough to withstand from the might of my fists. Alright, okay, we're actually coming up to the last boss right here. I'm just gonna have to deal with these guys right here. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to actually completing a dungeon solo, without a weapon, and without active skills. Don't run from me. Don't be a coward, face your destiny. I'm pretty excited to see how it's gonna go against the last boss. We are really close to completing it now. Just some more trash mobs, and then right over there, there's the last boss, which is the final enemy I will have to be facing to be able to claim victory over this dungeon in this insane build. That's really the only name I can give this build. It's the insane build. Not because it's insanely strong, but because you have to be insane to be using it. You can't stop me at this point. Trash mobs, you can't stop me. What are you trying to do? Just face it. I mean, you're all using weapons, and I'm killing you with my fists. Alright, so here we go. Approaching the last boss, I definitely have to pay attention to not pull it yet. I definitely want to attack the ads first. So far the incoming damage is still manageable. I hope it stays that way. Yeah, there we go. Goes down. This one goes down. So last few trash mobs here before the final boss. I think I'm fine. I think I'm not gonna die here yet. Kill these last two trash mobs and then it's just us against the final boss, and Then we are gonna see if it is possible to complete a normal dungeon without weapons, without skills. Here we go. Get ready for it. We're approaching the final boss. Already starting off strong, not taking any damage. That's great. Okay, the stun is really nasty. Another stun. We definitely want to dodge that. Alright, I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. So, as we can see right here, actually, killing the boss is much easier than killing the trash mobs. With the main reason being that I can't do area damage. I think I messed up blocking a heavy attack there. Oh, I'm gonna dodge that. I don't see what's gonna stop me right here. Do a crit. Oh, dodge. Oof, that was close. This seems doable. This build definitely goes on my top 5 for the amount of fun that you can have with it. Actually, I might put a link to the build in the video description, because I always create my own builds, because really the most fun part of the game for me is to create builds, and I really put great effort into it, into theory crafting them. Actually, I accidentally used an ability there. I'm really sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I accidentally pressed the button there and used an ability, so I hope you're still gonna accept this as a no-skill run after this. So basically, I always plot out the build in the build editor, so I can put you the link of the full build that I plotted out. I can put it in the video description, and then you can recreate the build if you want. If you want to recreate any of the builds I'm doing, you can just ask me. I don't actually know if there's any video on YouTube yet where somebody is beating a dungeon solo with no weapon, no skills. This may actually be a YouTube first you're watching right here. I'm not sure, but it may be. So going on to the final 300k health right here. The main point of this channel actually is dedicated towards doing solo dungeons. So if you're excited to see me do some more solo dungeons on some more serious builds also, and also on fun builds like this, then definitely stay tuned, and I will be uploading these solo veteran dungeons in the future as well. So there we go. People say it can't be done, and yet here I am, standing on top of the Whisperer, I think. Yeah. Without a weapon, without skills, and solo.